Welcome to Mr. Leek's free science tutorials. Now this video is very different to all the others. What it is these are the instructions on how to use the flashcards and how to get the maximum out of the work that is being set. What you will find on Google Classrooms is this is the very first Year 7 particles topic. There is 4 flashcards, and along with them there is also the questions set out as well as flashcards. The first thing I need you to do is print them off 4 to a sheet. Then cut them out, and for the purpose of this all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut out one of them, right, which will be this solids, liquids and gas at the top here. Try and do it as neat as you possibly can. Then cut out the question that corresponds to it, which is describe the particle arrangement of the 3 states of matter. Now, if you can, or if you've got a printer that can print out double-sided, then that's absolutely fantastic, right? If you haven't, and what I'll tend to do is I will tend to cut out the questions, then glue on the back of one of those. Now, you can obviously glue a little bit better than that. Stick the question on to the answer. Then what you've got is then you've got your double-sided flashcard. Now, what I'm expecting everybody to be able to do is answer that question, right, without looking at the flashcard. So when it says describe the particle arrangement and properties of all 3 states of matter, you should be able to, without looking at the back, be able to say describe the particle arrangements and properties of 3 states of matter. In a solid, the particles are packed in regular structure, strong forces hold in place so cannot move. And the properties are they are difficult to change shape. You do the same for liquid, the same for gas. You are then answering that question. Now, on YouTube itself, on Mr. Leek's free science tutorials, there is also a video that goes through an explanation of this and the way that you need to answer the question. And what I suggest you do is go to that video, play it, look at the answers, have this flashcard in front of you, play the video, it'll then tell you how to answer it, then have a go at answering it. If you get it right, fantastic, do it again. If you get it wrong, play the video again, and then the video will then again show you how to answer the question. You should then be able to answer it without looking at this back, and you've then got a really good resource about solids, liquids and gases. Now, when you've actually done that at home, what you'll also find on Google Classrooms is a question sheet. Now, these are the questions that then you need to fill in and you then need to send back to school, or will be done as homework or even an end of unit test. Your name, your class, your teacher and the date that you did it. These are extended answer questions. So that basically means it's not, well, what are the 3 states of matter? Solid, liquid, gas. It is describe, and other questions are going to be explain. And what you'll see on this test is exactly the same question. You then need to be able to write down this information into the area provided here. When this is then done as a test in school, right, you then will obviously not have these in front of you, and you will then need to write down all the information into that box there. The second question, right, which was describe in terms of energy what happens when there is a physical change of state. In terms of energy, and what you've also then got is you've got the flashcard that then corresponds to it. And again, my recommendation is keep on going through the videos, keep watching them over and over again until it then starts to stick in your head. Then you should be able to write these down. For each unit, there is 4 of these long extended questions. You need to be able to fill in every single one of these questions without any hesitation to be able to progress as much as you possibly can. All right, these then need to be then sent, emailed to your teacher as evidence that you have then completed the work. And again, when you're back in school, if I was you were in my class, I would then say to you in class, describe the particle arrangement of properties of all three states of matter. I would expect you to verbally tell me all of that. Now, that is the first unit, or the first topic. For year 7, the second topic is then cells, and the third topic is then forces. Exactly the same process applies to each one of those. In year 8, the first topic is the periodic table, then it's electricity. The first topic is health and lifestyle. The second topic is periodic table. The third topic is then electricity and magnetism. For year 9 and year 10, right, what they will be doing is they will be doing cell biology, which is a unit they have done previously, but this is a great way to learn and revise and remember all the different aspects to it. Now, because they're doing the GCSE level questions, for each one of the units in year 9, 10 and 11, there is a minimum of 3 of these question papers. And they all need to be completed, and they all need to be set out as flashcards so that then you can then keep these for future reference.